Hello and welcome to Study Writing in ESL. I'm Sajivani Priyangika Vandakun. Topic 6. Evaluation Writing. Learning Outcomes. Acquire skills in the procedures of evaluating writing. Be informed of the different types of writing assessment. Ascertain the criteria when assigning grades to students' writing. Introduction. This topic focuses on 3 ways to assess students' writing, namely informal activities, process measures, and product measures. Evaluating writing classroom. The important objectives of class evaluations are to motivate students to write better by showing the progress they have made by appreciating their writing. Point out the strengths and weaknesses and helping them to improve in their writing. Issues in evaluation. The distinguished weave in evaluation is who the learner is and which type of evaluation will bring good results. Teacher evaluation. When the teacher plays the role of an advisor, the teacher gives ideas to improve on the writing. Peer evaluation. Remarks from peers will enable the student right to learn personal strengths and weaknesses in writing. The student writer will observe that it is important to express clearly and to predict the reader's knowledge. Criteria for evaluation in testing and teaching. Criteria for evaluation in testing. Only one set which shows the objectives of the course for the term. Only criteria to achieve purpose of marking a single piece of work to be used, product-based, used with impartiality without discriminating individual. Criteria for evaluation in teaching, different set of different titles and stages. Students should display skills and values as desired. Instructional related criteria incorporated. Person and process based used to be standardized. Emphasis provided to consider students' writers' need. Rationale for evaluating writing. To serve as a guideline for students in improving their writing. To help students in evaluating their writing. To assist students upgrade their quality of ideas. To motivate students to become good writers. 3 methods of evaluating: holistic marking, selective marking, and dual focus marking. Dealing with correctness. The general principle is to pinpoint the student's positive strengths and not merely highlighting the weakness. A sample of marking code symbol. This is the type of error. When you want, you would use SP to spelling, T for tense, P for punctuation, WC word choice, WO word order, WF word form, subject verb agreement, capitalization, question unclear, add a word, omit these, number singular, connect these paragraphs. Writing comments. The teacher should not only be concerned with errors and corrections. It is important to initiate a 2-way process of teaching and learning. In helping the students to grow and improve their writing skill, positive comments and encourage queries should reduce over-focusing grammatical errors alone. Praise for ideas will surely boost the students' confidence. Evaluation of writing. To have a good evaluation, the following guidelines must be considered. Assessment should suit the intention of each assignment. A variety of assessment are suitable. Students must be involved in the assessment. Evaluation and purpose. The design and evaluation of a writing assignment involves 3 different levels of writing. Level 1 involves informal writing and is content-based. Level 2, suitable for classroom practices, homework and quizzes. Level 3, the emphasis on content and writing skills. Types of evaluation. There are 8 types of evaluation. Informal, self-evaluation, impression grading, analytical grading skills, students' participation in evaluation, assessment, holistic scoring. Assessing students' writing. Teachers are informal monitoring or daily observation to keep track of students' writing progress. The goal of all types of assessment is to help children become better writers. Process and product assessment are more formal measures and are appropriate when students use the process approach to writing. Portfolios are used to keep students reading and writing materials they are working on. Checklists and other records in their folders as they work. Informal monitoring of students' writing. 3 procedures for daily monitoring of children's progress in writing are observing, conferencing, and collecting writing in folders. Careful, focused observation of students as they write and keeping detailed notes of these observations is part of good teaching as well as part of assessment in writing classroom. Observation. Teachers observe to learn about students' attitude towards writing, the writing strategies that students use, how they interact with group members during writing, and whether group members seek out particular students for assistance or sharing writing. Conferencing. As students write, teachers often conduct short informal conferences to talk with them about their writing or to keep them solve a problem related to their writing. These conferences can be held at students' desk as the teacher moves around the classroom, as the teacher's desk, or at a special writing conference table. The following are 8 types of conference identified. On-the-spot conferences, pre-writing conference, drafting conference, revising conferences, editing conferences, instructional mini-lesson conference, assessment conferences, portfolio conferences. Keeping records. Teachers need to document the data collected through observations and conferences. Simply recording a grade in a grade book does not provide an adequate record of students' writing progress. Checklists. Teacher can develop a variety of checklists to use in assessing the students' progress in writing. Product measures. Product measures focus on the quality of students' composition and often is equated with assigning a grade. Assessing the quality of students' writing is one of the most laborious and time-consuming responsibilities of teaching. So much so that some teachers assign very few writing projects in order to avoid assessment. Teachers can decrease the time spent assessing students' writing in 2 days. Firstly, They teach students to use process approach to writing. When students use writing process, assessment is not as difficult because students write better compositions. Secondly, teachers identify the requirements of the writing project for students as it is assigned. When they understand the requirement of the project before they write, the finished compositions are easier to grade because they meet the requirements of the project more closely. I think since you have this particular book, Writing in ESL HBET 2303, I think if you can read this particular book, you may get more knowledge. And I hope you enjoyed the lesson with me today, and thank you so much.